club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Outstanding approach shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
This one's tracking.
Was on a good line. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Just didn't drop.
Why?
This is a par putt. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Yeah, that one's looking good. That's just inside the range. Now, long range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? No, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
It's looking solid.
Nicely holed and for par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Next up is this 2-shot hole. And after that par, we're looking for something good here.
Pretty good shot there.
And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 7. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Not a bad shot that. Still a chance. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This really looks good.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Looks good off the blade. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Get excited. This could go in. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Now at the 17th hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Tracking. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now leading by 1 shot. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Nicely done. Already with multiple victories this season. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh my, right by the hole. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Hey, that's a chance. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Hat trick of victories now, 3 of them. Gotta say, this player is on fire.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Cannot imagine a better way to start their round off with an opening eagle.
At -2, going on nicely today. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot on the second.
This one is all over it.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Good looking putt. Well played.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Here we are at the 5th hole. Lovely effort, that. Well, Rich, it looks like this player has signed on with a new brand of ball, and they're using them for the first time. What kind of adjustments need to be made?
Hopefully they've done their homework and done testing before this week with this new equipment, because if not, they might hit some shots that don't quite turn out quite as expected. And as we know by watching these tour players week in and week out, they can be fragile beings at times. And if something happens that's a little bit unexpected, then that seems to throw them off awfully quickly. So I hope that they did their due diligence, got some time before putting this golf ball in play this week. Hopefully it's not the first time they've played around a golf here, because if it is, then it's going to be interesting to see how they handle all these changes.
That's very impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot.
Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 6th.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He sits in first position.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. This is from miles away.
Oh, you know you want to.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Nice little par putt here.
That gets the job done. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And down she goes, the long-range bomb.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye, gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Luke, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
It's got a chance. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Playing from around 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. That's brilliant out of the sand. And back to the course with the live action. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Back-to-back birdies never hurt Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This one is right down the pipe. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Putt is underway.
Wonderful shot. Currently 10 under for the round. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 8-iron here. Needs this to kick a bit left. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This putt is of 9 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a three-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice stroke. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Going with the hybrid. That's a good-looking shot there. This one's for birdie. This one started out on a good line. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Well played. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Opting for the 6-iron. That was special. 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
That's tiny.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
That was a gallant attempt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Looking good. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Not bad. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, well played.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Always the toughest hole in the game, a long par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shots.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This, ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
you.